To tell if a linear function is either increasing, decreasing, or constant, I don't even need to graph it. All I need to do is look at what the slope of that line is. So if I'm in slope-intercept form like these are, I can just take a look at my slope, and since I have a negative slope, that tells me that my line is decreasing. I could graph it if I wanted to, but there's no need to. With a negative slope, I know my line is decreasing. When I'm asked to explain my answer, I would just say that. Say, I know it's decreasing because the slope is negative. The next line doesn't have a slope. 6 is not the slope. 6 is just your y-intercept. This is a horizontal line, so it's not increasing or decreasing. We would just say it's constant. And again, your reason could just be simply because there is no slope. Or you could say because the slope is 0. Or you could say the line's horizontal. Okay? Lastly, I want to find the slope. Be careful this time. The slope's not -7. The slope is the coefficient of x, which in this case is 1. Since that's positive, I'll have an increasing line. This line will be rising left to right. And again, your reason could just be because my slope is a positive value. If we're asked to find domain and range of a linear function, well, it's easy to do. Domain is how far your graph goes side to side. Well, a line, no matter what, is always going to go forever side to side. So my domain's always all reals. My range is how high or how low my graph goes. Well, most lines will, again, be positive infinity to negative infinity, all reals, because it will go up and down forever. But there is one exception. If that line is constant, meaning it's horizontal, it doesn't have a range of positive infinity to negative infinity. Instead, the range is just whatever that number was. I don't really have an output other than that number. So for example, for that constant function, the g of x function, I would just say my range is 6. There's only one output. It's always 6, no matter what.